All right, while digital cameras are great, it isn't easy, Rachel.
No, it's not.
We're talking about downloading the pictures to the computer. The Dream Team organizing editor, Brenda Prinzavalli, is here to help us sort through this. I got to tell you, I can just picture my mom with that blank look. She knows how to snap, but as far as anything else, it is completely over her head.
Well, we've actually gone from one organizing dilemma to another, and so many of the people that I work with, you know, they have the old-fashioned boxes and all of the regular old-fashioned pictures that you're having to deal with, but now it's just kind of transferred into the digital world. So now we still have those same organizing issues that we have to manage, and a couple of organizing tips, and we'll get people without that deer in the headlights look.
Gotcha. Let's jump right in.
Well, the first thing is that when you are downloading your pictures from your camera, there's something really important to do, and that's delete them off your camera when you're doing it.
Gotcha.
Because what that will do is then you won't have duplicates, because if you don't erase them and then you download a second time, you're going to get those same pictures over and over and over.
And it takes longer too, correct?
It does. Well, sure, that's a whole nother problem too. So that's one thing, and you can have two different choices of how to do it. Either the first thing is delete it as you're transferring them if you trust the process.
Sure.
If not, as soon as you transfer it, then just go to your camera and manually delete it.
Okay, got you. Now, how about the beauty, I think, of digital cameras is there's no negatives, right? You don't have to fudge around to find these things. It's right there on the camera, but we have to back it up, right?
Absolutely.
Or else you lose those things forever.
Oh, it is so important, because, and there are several different ways to do it. There are some online services, or even if you just get yourself an external backup drive, putting them on disks, there are a whole lot of different things that you really need to do, but you've got to back them up because you don't have those negatives as a backup.
Got you. If you've seen my desk here in the studio, you know it's a mess. Computers can be a mess too, and how do you track, how do you keep everything straight in terms of how to find these pictures, these photos?
Yeah, well, the next thing is that now when you download them, a lot of times they have a real funky code. They might have the date, and that's great, but you really need to name the pictures so that they're easy to find at a later time.
Like Aunt Nana Thanksgiving.
Sure, and one of the things that you can do that's really helpful is put the date at the beginning. So if you start with the year, and then do the month, and then do the day, because it will sort it chronologically, so it's much easier to find. Once you put the date on, then go ahead and put in some other components of it, whether it's a birthday party or a travel or family. That is. So that's really important. And then start to categorize them. So put them in groups together. And there are some really, really wonderful online services that will help you organize your photos. And there's a couple of criteria to look for. They range anywhere from free to about $65. But one of the things is if you're going to, it helps you organize and manage them. So that's one of the things to look for. The next is to edit that. So if you want to crop and get red eye out and do some funky things. Then if you want to enhance it, if you're ever a scrapbooker, look for a program that will really help you enhance it.
Just for the viewers at home, what's an easy one? What's one that jumps right out at you?
There's the Picasso, which is free, and that's okay. That's a pretty good one. What it doesn't have is some of the, you can't put keywords on with your photos for reverse searching, so you really have to make sure that
So this would be more or less a beginner's.
It could be, yeah.
But if you want to get to advanced, we're talking about beyond just the red eye. I mean, we're talking about really cropping things in color and the whole.
Right, and the other thing that's really great about some of them is that you can send an access link or an access login to friends and family so they can see your online albums.
Gotcha. How many pictures, out of curiosity, do you have on your computer? Any idea? Are we like 2,000 to 3,000? Is it that many?
Oh, probably.
Okay. Gotcha.
No duplicates, though.
And again, if that was in a shoebox, it'd be, I mean, that'd be a whole closet, right? But now we've compacted everything and it makes sense.
Just back it up.
Okay, and that is the key. Back it up. Thanks for swinging by. We appreciate it. If you want to get a hold of Brenda, what's that?
At the club in the computer, you back it up.
Back it up every time. If you want to get a hold of Brenda or any of our Dream Team members, go to our website. That is fox5vegas.com. And snap it.
I don't think Aaron got that. She was saying at the computer in the club, back it up, as in back that thing up.
Oh, I got it. You saw me at Jason's birthday party. I was back.
Oh, yeah, he was back. Oh, okay, let's move on.